They put together a blind taste test to see whether New York Times readers prefer human writing or AI writing. These are arguably pretty sophisticated readers. These are people who should be able to tell the difference. These are people who are educated. So 86,000 people have taken this quiz so far, which is not an insignificant sample size. You need to pick which one you think is better. So here we go. Literary fiction. Choose the passage you like best. That's a weird way to put it. Passage 1. It makes no difference what men think of war, said the judge. War endures. As well, ask men what they think of stone. War was always here. Before man was, war waited for him. The ultimate trade awaiting its ultimate practitioner. That is the way it was and will be. That's 1. Passage 2. The boy asked his grandfather why the old church had no roof. The old man said, weather and time and indifference. The boy asked if someone could fix it. The grandfather said yes, but no one would. Things were built, and things fell down, and mostly people just stepped over the rubble on their way to somewhere else. Both a bit clumsy, but I'm going to go for this. This is written by a human, Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy, one of my favourite authors. That's a good, I managed to nail it. However, 43% of readers chose this option. The remaining 57% of people chose the passage that was written by Opus 4.5. This is fun. Fantasy. Okay, this is one of my favourite genres, so let's go with this. The healers teach that every remedy extracts its cost. A fever brought down will rise again somewhere. A wound closed by magic leaves its scar on the world, invisible but present. This is why the wise hesitate. Not from cruelty, but from understanding, and that interference ripples outwards in ways we cannot trace. To cure a blight may curse a harvest 3 valleys over. Power is not the difficult thing. Restraint is the difficult thing. Passage 2. You must not change one thing, one pebble, one grain of sand, until you know what good and evil will follow on that act. The world is in balance, in equilibrium. A wizard's power of changing and of summoning can shake the balance of the world. Okay, so what it's saying is, which one do you like best? Don't try and guess if it's AI or not. I think this one might be AI. I also prefer it. Okay, it is. It's Opus 4.5. And the other one is Ursula K. Guin. Okay, so the other one is A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Guin, and I feel bad about that. Let's do one more. This is fun. Science writing. Passage 1. There is something astonishing in the fact that we are made of matter forged in dying stars. That the calcium in our bones was created in stellar furnaces billions of years before Earth existed. I think this is Carl Sagan. The universe is not indifferent to us. We are made of it, continuous with it. To understand this is not to feel small, it is to feel implicated in something vast. I think that's Carl Sagan. Science is not only compatible with spirituality, it is a profound source of spirituality. When we recognize our place in an immensity of light years and in the passage of ages, when we grasp the intricacy, beauty and subtlety of life, then that's when feeling, that sense of elation and humility combined is surely spiritual. That's passage 2. I'm going to go with passage 1. So I chose passage 1. Reading it, I thought it was Carl Sagan. 67% of readers chose this option. 67% of people, so 2/3 of people said that this is the best one. That is written by Anthropic's Claude, Opus 4.5. I thought it was Carl Sagan. The second passage 2, is written by Carl Sagan from the demon-haunted world. Right, this is very upsetting. Some people will say, okay, that's because they've told it to write in the style of Carl Sagan, and it has absolutely nailed it, which it has, because I thought that was Carl Sagan. Yes, true, and it's trained on all of these books. It is trained on people's work, without permission, for the most part, 100%. Right now, 67% of readers, including me, 86,000, maybe 100,000 people have clicked on this passage because they preferred how it was written. And it was written by Opus 4.5, not by Carl Sagan. That is where we are right now. So regardless of the ethics, regardless of what you think about how we got here, that is the reality right now, is that the AI can write something that 2/3 of people prefer. It can do that 100 times faster, 1,000 times faster. It can produce more content than human beings. It can flood publications like the New York Times. There is no reason to have the humans write. If we can do this faster, and if we can do this better, if we can do this at a quality that human beings actually prefer to the human written passage, that is where we are right now. I'm going to put this quiz into the newsletter because you should all take it. Or if you're on the live right now, if you just search who's a better writer, AI or humans, take our quiz, because this is mind-blowing. And the fact that I thought passage 1 here was Carl Sagan because I recognize his writing style, and it was not, whereas the other one was, and I did not click it. Upsetting. The fact that I chose the fantasy novel, which was written by Opus, not the one by Ursula K. Guin, is also a bit upsetting. But this is where we are. This is the reality of the situation. So I highly recommend you go and try this yourself, because that is wild. Absolutely wild. And I'm shocked